Hello, and thank you for clicking into Witchy-Woo Tarot. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Taurus, so it can't possibly be for everyone watching. Just take what resonates for you, whether it be past, present, or future, and please let me know in the comments if it does. If not, please check your moon and rising signs to see if my other readings have a message you need to hear. Finally, all of my info is down in the description box below, so be sure to check it out, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So Taurus, tonight I'm going to be doing something very different. A spread that I've actually never done before. So I do hope that you enjoy it, because we are going to be unlocking your potential and getting advice from Spirit on any blockages or challenges that are being presented currently. So I will be using the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann, and I will also be using the Lightseers Tarot by Chris Ann. So I will be setting this up quickly for you. I also will be using the Starseed Oracle to get some advice from Spirit. And if we need any clarifying cards, I'm going to use the Tarot Art Nouveau Mini, which is actually the deck that I will be giving away this month. If some of you are already, I'm sure, familiar with my channel and know that every month I do a giveaway. So yeah, when you subscribe, that enters you into the drawing, and that will give you a chance to win a free reading from me, some wire wrap jewelry, or like I said, this really cute deck by Lo Scarabeo. And it does come with a guidebook, which I know a lot of mini decks do not. So that is pretty cool and fancy, like this reading, okay? So I will begin and quit jabbering my jaws and get started. So Taurus, oh, I just wanted to make sure. Oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack. I just wanted to make sure that I actually pinned my mic to my shirt, because I just did 2 readings and forgot to do so. And my mic was actually pinned to my little velvet cloth here. So let's just make sure we have that going. All right, Taurus, what is your mental state currently? We have the 3 of Cups. So looks to me like in your mental state, you are wanting that reunion, okay? Looking for a reunion, also celebration. I'm hearing coming together maybe with a group of people and just celebrating, having each other's back. And if this is a relationship for you, then it looks to me like you're thinking a lot about reuniting with someone, okay? And what is your mental block, Taurus? We have the 7 of Wands. So some of you are actually blocking this from coming in, maybe being a little bit defensive and, you know, standing your ground, staying zen. I mean, it looks to me like this woman is very peaceful. She's connecting with her soul. She is in her own little bubble. She's relaxed, but with these wands pointed up at her, again, I'm feeling a real defensive energy. Okay. So some of you also are just like, hell no to the drama, right? You don't want any drama in your life, and you may be wanting to manifest this reunion, but unfortunately it's like there's a lot of conflict that maybe you've dealt with, and you don't want none of that, okay? So wanting it, but also blocking it. I'm feeling kind of like a standing in your own way energy, and that may not be for everyone. So Taurus, your emotional state, we have the Magician. The Magician is the ultimate manifester, possessing all of the tools, making the magic happen. So emotionally and in your heart, you are trying to manifest whatever this is. You're wanting to make this happen. You also understand that you're capable of making it happen. Blocking you emotionally, we have the Sun. Capable of making it happen, and the blockage is it actually happening. So the Sun is one of the happiest cards in the deck, okay? It's all about positivity, joy. It's that yes card, as we know, masculine energy also. So, you know, emotionally, your blockage is, you know, you have the ability to make this happen, but I'm hearing, am I ready to make this happen? So, interesting. Okay, and spiritually, where are you at spiritually, Taurus? Four of Cups energy. So some of you may be reflecting on some of the disappointments of the past. Reflecting on maybe emotionally unfulfilling situations that you've dealt with, and not really truly fully taking advantage of this cup being handed to you by the divine. Okay, this rainbow is coming straight out of this cup and you're like, meh, I don't know, it looks too good to be true. Looks like there's happiness in that bowl. I don't know, I just don't know, Taurus. Okay, so this to me is also a reminder of, you know, kind of holding yourself back, focusing too much on the past maybe, and missing your opportunity for all of the happiness that you could have because you're too worried about what has happened and what disappointments you've had to live through, okay? Maybe for some of you, someone has already come back and you're thinking about it. And in your heart, you really want it. But spiritually, it's kind of like, well, am I going to allow this person to come back into my life? You know, maybe they've changed. Maybe this blockage right here is the person themselves. Okay? I keep hearing too good to be true. Okay, but just remember that every setback that you've been through, Taurus, was to bring you to this happy moment right here. Okay, blocking you spiritually, we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, like I said, some of you can be blocking your own selves, focusing more on money and your home and material things, and not allowing yourself to truly embrace the opportunity that's been given to you by the divine, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being stable, nothing at all. Nothing wrong with manifesting a good, stable life for yourself, taking control. But this masculine energy is telling me, okay, we have a lot of masculine energy here. It's telling me that, again, you might be holding yourself back from this happiness, from manifesting what it is that you truly want by focusing too much on that coin in your hand, okay? And what is Spirit's advice on how to become unblocked? God, I can't even make this shit up. Okay, trust the timing. What did I say? All of the setbacks that you've already gone through, it was to prepare you for that rainbow moment, for your time in the sun, okay? Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out, okay? You have all the time in the world. Time is fluid. Energy is fluid. It's constantly changing. And people do change. So if this is about a person, a lot of you might be guarded and being a little bit defensive right now, because I think deep down you already know that this is a great opportunity. But I think because of the things that have happened in the past, some of you may just be wanting to focus on building that stable foundation for yourself, okay? And standing in your own masculine power by taking control of your physical world. Okay? But remember, that is a spiritual blockage. Okay? So, what is Taurus hidden potential? We have the 8 of Inspiration, which is the 8 of Wands. Your hidden potential is manifestation, making things happen and fast, passionate energy, swift forward movement. And the wands also represent the soul. So your hidden potential involves really stepping into your soul's purpose. 8 of Wands can also represent love letters, love messages, Cupid's arrow, love at first sight. Regardless, we've already said you have the magician energy sitting here in your emotional state. You're aware in your heart that you're able to make this happen. Your hidden potential is a repeat message. You have the potential to make this happen, to move it forward. Okay? Some of you may be just a message away from letting someone know, and again, vice versa, switch the roles if you want. But some of you may just be one message away from letting someone know how passionate you really are about them. That is your hidden potential. You have the potential to move this relationship or this venture forward, all right? How to unlock that potential is the Queen of Emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So in order to unlock your potential, you really need to connect to your heart center, okay? You need to open up your heart, allow your emotions to come through, be your empathic self, trust your intuition, be loving, be nurturing, and express your love is what I'm hearing. Beautiful. Now, what is the challenge that will present itself? We have the Muse of Inspiration, which in this deck is the equivalent to the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as we do have some Wands energy in this reading. But the challenge is, again, with this King energy, all right? Don't allow your masculine energy to completely take over and cut you off from this path, okay? And it's funny because in this card here, look at the imagery we have of this black and white striped moving forward in action. And look at this road here. It's also black and white striped moving forward in action. But as you can see, the lines are crossing, okay? Don't stand in your own way is what I'm hearing. I know, Taurus, you can be really stubborn sometimes, and for good reason. Okay, you guys are very stable. You're like the rock of the zodiac, okay? Sometimes you can be very difficult to move. So your blockage is, don't allow your temper or any type of anger or fiery energy to stop you from really getting in touch with your emotions, okay? Take things slow. Trust your intuition, follow the path, and trust that, like I said, everything that you've been through has set you up for this. Trust in the timing of the universe, okay? Because this energy is, as a blockage or a challenge, it's the type of energy that is someone who says things in the heat of the moment and doesn't even care to take them back, okay? There might be some passionate messages that you want to allow this person to receive. And at the end of the day, just remember that this is your potential. This is your true potential. This is who you're meant to be, how you're meant to respond. So don't stand in your own way and cut yourself off by being too brash or too fiery with this person, okay? All right, and Spirit's advice to overcome that challenge, Taurus. We have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So Spirit's advice is to connect with, your guides. Connect with your guides. Ask them for signs. Ask them to reveal deeper meanings of maybe why this person didn't show up as the person that you wanted them to, or whatever questions you have. Connect with your guides. Look deeper. Look at the bigger picture. And always remember to look through the eyes of the other person in question, okay? Like I said, I know Taurus, you can be pretty stubborn, but it's because you are very loyal. You're very loyal creatures. So to be taken advantage of is not something that you let go lightly. And again, for good reason. Y'all deserve the best. So trust your guides, trust in the timing, trust that everything you've been through has been for a reason, okay? And don't stand in your own way, all right? Know that you have the potential to make this relationship, this thing happen, but you're not going to be able to make it happen if you are too busy focusing on the disappointments of the past, okay? That's just the message I keep hearing very strongly. So I don't really feel like I need any clarification. Everything was very, very clear. So you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Like I said, I know it was very different. If you would like to book a private reading to talk about your own personal connection or situation, please feel free to check out my website at www.witchy-woo-tarot.com. Also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram for some additional content, messages, spiritual memes, etc., you can do that at Witchy-Woo-Tarot. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of Leo season. I hope that you are taking care of yourselves, and I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.